Hey, um, so I just decided to make a YouTube video on the fly about targeted individuals. So I can try and tell you something that's extremely crazy. I have been the target of a extremely top secret clandestine operation in Buda, Texas, just south of Austin. I'm 28 years old. I've lived here my entire life, and I have a story to tell. In fact, I have a very compelling argument and a very true, the harassment that I have endured. I have literally been a part of a 100% constant voice to skull, silent sound, Medusa audio, silent audio, Medusa weapon, whatever the hell you want to call it. I do believe I have more gellins. And the people who are perpetrating these terroristic acts conveniently are everywhere around me. No, but seriously, I'm being totally honest, and I swear to God, for the last 4 years, I have been under v2k, voice to skull. I don't know why I said v2k. Voice to skull, audio harassment, electronic harassment, workplace mobbing, anything in the fucking book that it has to do with a targeted individual. Pretty much, I am a survivor of a long-term clandestine operation. And I really want to, no longer be isolated. No longer, keep all this inside. I have endured. Fucking pain, dude. Fucking pain. Voice to skull. Isn't it interesting? In fact, right now, it sounds, well, maybe not at this exact moment. It sounds literally like this voice to skull, v2k technology, whatever it is. It doesn't matter at this point. I've been a survivor of a long-term clandestine operation. And, you know, a couple days ago, I just really just took a good hard look at, my life, I guess. I don't know. I sat there and I thought about a lot of things that have been perpetrated against me. And it is my conclusion that I have been terrorized, to put it very bluntly. I have been literally terrorized in Buda, Texas. Ever heard of Buda? 28 years old. I've lived here my entire life. The house I live in right now, I've been 16 years. It's one of the first houses built on this street in a gated community. Neighborhood watch program. That active neighborhood watch program. So about 4 years ago, I started to experience certain things happening in my life that were so unexplainable. That were literally so fucking just crazy. Like, it was the darkest moment. It's the darkest moment in my life. Confusion. Like, realizing, dude, man, you're getting fucking voice to skull electronic harassment, like silent sound, being used against you. Like, all the time. all the time. So, it's been almost 5 years. It's like 4 years at least. It's 4 years overt targeting. I have spent a lot of time in isolation, and I've spent a lot of time thinking about everything, and I am just really ready to, like, totally just tell my story and put it out there so that other people who are targeted individuals may, like, look at this and be like, wow, dude, this kind of happened to me too. Because this is a terroristic program that people who have access to technology and are abusing, literally terrorizing U.S. civilians with this technology and getting away with it, So 5 years. 5 years I've been under a 24/7, 365.25 days a year. I can tell you, there is not one day that has gone by where I did not have voice to skull, audio harassment, and it's always typical. It's the same thing. It's the same repetitive, if anyone knows what voice to skull is, voice of God weaponry, just Google Medusa weapon, active denial. Like, this is technology that has been used against me. And, quite frankly, I am very, very sick and tired. And that's something that my, friends, no. That's something that, I hear quite a bit these days when it comes to the voice to skull, right? I had posted a video, like, I think probably 2 years ago, and I went through this phase where, like, a week ago, I was so frightened by the terror that was being inflicted upon me, that I just I deleted the video. And because the way voice to skull works is so I could sit here and like right here when I'm on a video game, well, anyone who is going to read or listen to this and care to listen to this will know exactly what I mean when I say voice to skull. But basically, I'm here, and I'm literally sitting here right now. It is what time is it? It's actually 2:32 a.m. August 22nd, 2019. Like 2:32 a.m. Night owl these days. Literally sitting here and this right here, that window, this is the room. That window right there where there's blinds, because there's blinds, I mean bed, that's my infrared heating mat that I bought in hopes that it would help this terrible affliction. This fucking window, sorry, excuse me for saying that, voice to skull, voice to skull. When I get voice to skull in this particular room, I get it from right over there. And anyone who is even remotely anyone who knows, my name is Devin Cunningham too, by the way. Devin Wade Cunningham. I'm 28 years old. I was born in January of 1991. I went to doesn't matter. Anyone who is interested in maybe perhaps discussing this stuff, or if you're a target yourself and you need to like try to figure out what's going on, like I would at least like be more than happy to talk to you about it and help you maybe try to cope with the very strange and terror that you have been enduring, because I swear on my life, when this voice to skull, when they really went that first year, sad, dude, it's just sad, like confused, like the mind-blowing revelations that you may come up with in your mind. Like it's a tragedy, really, because this is being perpetrated against U.S. civilians. And like I said, I'm in Buda, Texas. Lived here my whole life. And I have successfully survived nearly 5 years of constant 24/7 voice to skull. Yeah. I'm still here, and I'm here, and I'm alive. And it kind of like is gives me a sense of like euphoria to be able to even make this video, because I could just sound like a rambling idiot talking about this stuff. Imagine being terrorized 24/7 every day of your life for the last like 4 years straight. Absolute terror. And then trying to figure out, why is this happening to me? And oh my goodness gracious, who's in on it? And oh my god, everyone's conspiring against me. Like, you will literally be your own worst enemy. So yeah, I made this video, and if you're sick and tired, that's what they like to say over the voice to skull technology. They say, I'm so sick and tired of Devin. Like, if you're watching this video, obviously you have stumbled upon it for a reason. And I just am giving a new and updated testimony, my second testimony, that and there will be more, maybe, I don't know, who knows. The last video I'd made did get like 10 or 12 likes, but you know, the way these clandestine operations work, it's really to try to dehumanize you and instill utter fear and terror and anxiety. Yeah. So, yeah, anyone who is a part of this, who's dealing with this, like, I know what you're going through, man. And you're not fucking crazy. You're not crazy. Like, you just, you've been targeted. And, I am more than happy to, give any advice, I guess, or just, like, even talk about it, you know. And I'm gonna make a video here real soon, like, super soon. You know, like I said, it's August 22nd at 2:39 a.m. in Buda, Texas, just south of Austin, home of the Wiener Dog races. And this kind of domestic terrorism is being perpetrated against U.S. civilians. I just think that people should know about that. Yeah. I think the U.S. People, the civilian population, should know that there is a group of people. There is a sinister element that has the potential to literally put you through, or anyone, any human being, through exactly the same torture, terror that I have endured for at least 4 years now. The overt aspects of gang stalking, targeting, like the overt, like they obviously wanted you or me per se. They wanted me to, like, know. They wanted me. They. It's such a crazy. Actually, it's such a fucking clandestine operation that. It would make anyone go nuts. And being a 5-year-long survivor, and the house that I have lived in for the last 17, 16 years, it's gonna be sold soon. I have a very interesting account, I could tell. And I will tell, actually. So, yeah. Just, like, don't give up, I guess. If you are a target and you live in Texas, in the Austin area, comment, send me just comment on the video and I'll see it. I have my YouTube actually linked up to my phone because I do. Seriously. Because I think that I'm just a little little jaded at this point by the amount of terror with the voice to skull, you know, always having that silent sound Medusa active denial weaponry being used against you all the time, like all the time, telling you that you are the most worthless human being on the face of this earth, that you are literally like the single most evil person, and it's meant to be embarrassing. It's the point. And I don't even really know how I got through all that, and I'm here now giving an account. But like, seriously, at this point, what do I have to lose? Like, they have literally, and I say they, the people who have been perpetrating this shit has made it blatantly clear that they hate me. They absolutely want to destroy any fiber of anything that makes me a human being, to have been blessed to have like lived here on earth and to be here. They want to literally like make sure that I am going through a literal hell on earth. And I have quite a good memory too. I have a very good memory. I've done a lot of I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but I just don't think that any human being who is alive and living on this earth should ever be put through a targeted individual gang stalking takedown program. No. No one should, because it uses technology that is very, very superior to what you have and I have, and it is a abuse. Like, it is a total abuse of power. The people who are perpetrating these operations have no business, zero business, having this kind of weaponry, because they are using it for malicious purposes. Their intention was always, like, their intention when they target you was always to terrorize you. So, yeah, 5 years, man. It's been 5 years of voice to skull. You know, voice to skull, yay. Voice to skull, voice of God technology. Oh my god, mind control. Now, like, I have a story that, it's not even a story, it's like a real fucking actual account of what I have been through. What I have been unwilling to participate in, yet has been perpetrated against me. With the only intention to terrorize me. Literally terrorize me. You know? It's sad, dude. Most of my days I sit around and I don't do much of anything at all. I am currently playing a video game. And today I played a video game. You know, I am isolated. It doesn't matter. Point is, I am giving my testimony, and I am going to, once again, break my silence and perhaps actually try to maybe help another human being who's going through the same clandestine fucking evil program. Evil. It's evil. It's evil. It is a evil takedown program. Yeah. Well, this has been actually, I actually feel pretty dang good that I did this. And 25 minutes and 16 seconds I made this video. And anyone who is a targeted individual will understand exactly what I'm talking about. I guess anyone who is a targeted individual, you are confused and you're like, why me? Oh my god, the whole world is against me. There's street theater, there's voice to skull technology, there is like manipulation at the very core of your life being perpetrated against you. And make no mistake, a weapon system is being deployed on you. I will be more than happy. I will work for free. No, I will literally, like, answer any questions, talk to you, do anything. Not anything, but I will give you my account and my first-hand experience of what it's been like to have survived a 5-year overt targeted individual gang stalking terror campaign, you know? Ooh, yeah. A conspiracy, a vast and very long-term conspiracy has been deployed on me, and I was very confused for the longest time. But it's all, I'm still alive. Like, I didn't kill myself. I didn't, I didn't act in a way that the program tries to make people, I guess, this is what they wanted from you. I don't know, like, who knows, man? Psychopaths have decided they are going to use their technological advantages against unsuspecting civilians in the United States. And, yeah, the average human being who is living in the United States of America should be aware that this technology exists and actually is being deployed, like, even today. And, yeah. Like Dwight D. Eisenhower said, the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist under the military and industrial complex, and that was so long ago. So, if you, yeah, obviously I have been through a lot, and I'm ready to break free. I'm ready to break silence and help anyone who is confused, because trust me, if you think you're a targeted individual, get ready for a campaign of terror beyond your wildest dreams.